Thank you.
You're on worldwidecoreradio.com. Relax, relate, breathe. Good evening, what's good? You have tuned into the Soul Studio. I am your host, Jaci Caprice, and it is Thursday the 26th, right? Thursday 26th. We're so happy that you all joined us this evening. This is show number 6, and guess who we brought back?
Guess who's back?
Yeah, MIZ KORONA.
Yeah.
What up, though, sis?
What up, though? Y'all can't get enough of me.
We can't. You know what? I think you
feel
should just
love.
You should feel love.
Love and affection.
Oh, we got you singing on the piece tonight,
man.
That's what's up. How you doing?
I'm good.
That's what's
I'm
up.
Great.
You looking good.
Thank you. I don't have on them dapper clothes.
Nah,
but I'm still kind of fresh though.
That's all right. You look like an artist.
Thank you.
You like an artist. You got your Timbs on. You got your jeans on. Your hoodie.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna talk to you.
Don't blame it on hip hop.
Okay.
Shout out to
don't
my homies
blame
at
it on hip hop.
What's the name of this damn clothing line? It's my homeboy too. Freshman clothing.
Freshman.
I almost said something different. I gotta make sure it's right. I don't want to get in trouble.
Get it wrong. Freshman clothing. They're out of the D.
Yeah, they're out of the D. Yeah. Freshman clothing. And see, my other homie Phil got a freshman clothing line. Well, this is freshman college.
Yeah, that's dope with the decal on the
freshman college clothing line. Man, it's a lot of shit.
That's something. And that's something. Next week, we're going to be talking about entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People who open up businesses, people who have their clothing lines, all that kind of stuff. Doing it here in Detroit. I don't care what anybody says. Detroit ain't dead.
No.
We are the nucleus.
We breathing. Alive. You see they out here stealing all our stuff?
They are.
You see that, what they did to my homeboy with the Detroit versus everybody? Now they got the Cleveland versus everybody and New York versus everybody shirts.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tommy Walker done started something.
Ooh, my.
You see how the celebrities get the but Detroit, we've been trendsetters in the fashion world, music world for eons, but sadly, we the last people to recognize.
Thank you.
What type of jewel we are?
Girl, say that again, please.
Yes, we are the last people to recognize the jewels that we are, and it's sad. It's sad that I mean, take Big Sean for instance.
Come on now, yes, come on now.
He birthed a whole new style.
Yes.
Not
he
once
was
but
on Fox
twice.
2 today, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't be up that early.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm lying. I be up so early, but I don't be trying to turn.
I know
because
I hit you on the Twitter like, she up.
I be up odd hours, weirdly odd hours. I'm like, I barely get sleep. It's so.
How can you get sleep, man?
I don't know.
How can you get sleep?
I can't get sleep.
There ain't no sleep.
Be all type of stuff in my dreams. I be having movies. Movie real dreams.
Movies. Yo, speaking of, and we can speak on it, right? Because that was the perfect segue. On your Facebook, you had this shot of you, and you were like in this zombie makeup or something, yo. And I look behind you, yo, because the first time I saw it, for real, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that's dope. She's in this makeup. And then I went back again to see comments, and I saw something behind you. Like, what were you doing up in here?
Yo, man, we was filming this short film about zombie attacks or whatever, and it was just crazy because when I got the phone call, well, the Facebook message from my homegirl Christina Tomlinson, she's an awesome writer and makeup artist, and I met her through my boy Tunde, and she hit me up like, hey, we're doing this film project, and would you be interested? I didn't know what I was in for.
Right,
you know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay,
so it's just on we're doing this project, will you come down and do it type deal?
Yeah.
So you'd known her from before?
I knew her from before, but they do serious work, you know?
Yeah.
And
out of Detroit?
Yeah, out of Detroit, but worldwide too. They do movie stuff with a lot of big companies. I'm not gonna disclose that because some of the stuff I don't know.
It's a lot of hush, some hush. You don't want to tell all the business.
It's weird, how Hollywood is. But so she hit me up. I mean, a lot of relationships that I have with people, I don't ask questions when they hit me up, and I know the type of business ethic that they have, and I know the type of work you know, that they do, it goes without saying when they hit me up and they ask me to be involved in something. It's like, it's no second guess and no question.
Because that's what I was going to ask you. There's a lot of up and coming artists, you know what I'm saying? People who, you know, bomb lyricists and stuff, people who want to get into acting, modeling and stuff, and they're like, what do I do? Right. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of my questions, was like, well, how do you find these opportunities? But
a lot of the opportunities fall in my lap.
That's what's up.
And that's the honest to God truth. I don't, you know, it's nothing that I do that's probably any different from anybody else. I think my people skills help me build a lot of relationships that are long lasting. Yes. You know, and I'm a genuine person. So it goes without saying that when people meet me, they already know that I'm not looking for anything. I'm not an opportunistic type of person. So, you know, when they hit me up with stuff, I've already had relationships, knowing, you know, the positions that they have in the industry. Yeah. But I don't hit them up like, yo, you know what I mean, on some naggy. Right. It's just
like, can I get, you know, what you doing?
Be like, I just be, you know, happy I meet cool, genuine people.
That's
so then when opportunities come about, like this movie that we just shot, I had been knowing her for eons. You know, we worked together on a video shoot for my boy Toon Day. So I was like a little nervous when I went in there, because I know Christina always thinks beyond anything, like out of the box for real, on top of the box, around the box, and back inside them. So I was like, dude, I'm kind of nervous, but I didn't fight. You know, and then she finally told me what it was, and I was like, okay, so they made me up, and
like
I was
on set, like you got to the set, she was like, yo, this what we doing.
Yeah, I mean, she gave me a rundown on it about, you know, on Facebook, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? The whole just of it. That's just like when I did 8 Mile. They didn't tell me what part I was going to play exactly when they offered me the role. Yeah. Until I went and I sat down with the directors and Marshall himself. Yeah. And then they gave me the script, and then you know what I mean? That's just how it goes.
That's what's up. So, that's what's up. I think a lot of that has to do with, you know, you being a genuine person, and then being cool with who you are, like being, you know you're a lyricist. You know pretty much what you're capable of doing. So you do that, and I believe that, you know, God blesses that. You know what I'm saying? When you are working right in that purpose and you're right in that line, stuff happens like that. And a lot of people, they get hard headed with it, thinking, you know, they gotta do it. You know, I gotta do this. You know, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna go out here and make this happen.
And it's crazy because I didn't even have no, you know, for this zombie movie, I didn't have no speaking parts. I didn't have.
Oh, you did?
No, I ain't had no. I didn't. It was just like I was pretty much an extra, but guess what? I was fine with that.
Were you?
Because that's the way. I mean, just what you said. You know, like when God bless you with stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't be mad or like, oh, I'm Corona. I ain't got no speaking part. Okay. That's the spot that I needed to be in that moment. You know what I mean? And I was happy with that. Yeah. I was just on the set acting the fool. I bet you one thing, they gonna remember me.
What, you acting a fool? What?
Man, I was cracking jokes everybody like, you should do a comedy show. I can't be
Real
funny
talk.
on purpose.
Real talk. Oh, you can't. You have to
like,
be spontaneous.
Yeah, like it just be coming out. I don't even know what. I don't know. I don't have a filter really.
It just be coming out. You hilarious as heck. I gotta tell you, funny no much.
Just come out. But if I was just like on stage, trying to be funny,
right, with a mic in front of you, like this thing on,
you'll hear a pin drop. They'd be like, no, it's not working.
Well, going back to what you were talking about when, you know, you got to the set and whatnot, and you just did what was needed, you know. And on my blog at my that producer chick simple site. .com site, I was talking about the artist community, right, and how it's so like that, you know, and a lot of people don't realize that it's so different than a lot of things about society, because we basically get in there and we do what is needed. Right. It's not about
but
titles.
A lot of people don't know how to play their position, you know, because it's so many egos, you know, that and your ego get in the way, and that's one thing that I'm so grateful and you know, happy that God blessed me with being a humble person and being around people who don't mind putting me in my place and telling me, you know what I mean? Because when I was younger, I was a hothead. I had a temper, and I think that if it wasn't for my mentors at the time, you know, Big Proof for my boy King Jeter, and you know, a lot of my friends just pulled my coattail and told me to like chill out. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to be trying to be mad all the time. Right, you know what I mean? But that was just that shield I had up to protect myself, because I had been played so many times, you know what I mean, and like mistreated as a young artist coming up. So I had to push that aside, and then once I started letting my real personality show, that's when more genuine people start gravitating to me, and more opportunities start opening up. And
that's how it happens. You were saying, let's go back, because I love to go back. I always like to start at like the grassroots of
take
things.
It back.
Right, let's go.
Take it back.
Let's go. That's dope. You recording that, right, Jarrell?
I actually that's one of my songs. That's the intro to one of my songs, though.
That's dope. Is it?
Yeah.
Are we gonna listen to that tonight?
Dope music. I don't know. Stacey J might have it in her.
You might have it in your repertoire.
In her repertoire, the dope music. Take it back.
The dope music. Take it back. The intro part of that.
That's ain't in that computer. Oh, that's her new computer. Her new baby.
That's the new one. What is that's a Mac? That's dope.
She out here. she got an Apple MacBook.
I know.
I got an orange.
You got an orange?
Really, it's a lemon, because that bitch don't work at all. The fuck is dead.
It's just the frame.
It's gone.
But taking it back, when you were starting out doing this and trying to develop, who you are, like, how did you know this is what you wanted to do for real?
Man, I knew as a young wee little lad.
Okay, wee little lad.
Right, this is what I wanted to do. I mean, my dad, my birth father, was an entertainer. He used to be in a group called the Floaters.
That's what's up. What?
Yeah, Float.
Wow.
So yeah, he tried to groom me as a youngin' to sing though.
Oh, that's why you got a little bit of vocals. I heard it.
A little.
I heard
a
it.
Smidget. But yeah, he wasn't really around in my life as active like that. So okay. I just, I thank him for trying to nurture the seed that God had already planted, even though I didn't even recognize at the time that it was for rap,
Yeah.
And then I have to give my mom the credit, because she is the one on my 10th birthday that brought me a record player with 2 pieces of vinyl with Run DMC and Salt and Pepper. So I used to listen to those instrumentals all the time. And I just started converting my poetry into raps.
Yeah. So now you started as a poet.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I was like 3rd grade, and I had a teacher named Ms. Anderjack.
Okay, Anderjack. Shouts out to Ms. Anderjack, right?
At Marquette Elementary School, who used to have us write in the journal.
Yeah.
And, I would write my poems, you know what I'm saying? And then I just started converting them into raps and shit.
That's dope.
I was whack back then, I think.
What?
But for that day and age, I probably was.
You probably were sweet. I mean, how much you gonna know? You said, how much you gonna know at that age?
I was probably rapping like hip the hop.
Right. Hey, there's a whole. Come on now, Rapper's Delight.
I ain't that old though.
How old are you? You gonna tell?
27.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what
and
I
a
thought.
Half
that's what
some.
I thought. Plus some. The plus some. So you always had, with moms, you've always had that support system around you. You've had that
my mother
around
did
you.
not want me to be a rapper.
Really?
No.
Your mom?
My mother did not want me to be a rapper.
Wow.
She's like, girl, would you quit all that noise? What is you doing? Why you in there talking to yourself?
Yeah.
And then eventually, she finally came to one of my shows. I was actually in a contest. It was like a talent show. They had, multi-genres.
Yeah.
And I won.
Wow.
I won $500 and a record player, like a stereo system.
Like a real deal.
Yeah, a 5 CD changer and double cassette deck. And
how old were you?
I think I was like 16, 15 years old.
What's up?
And I won. I remember my mom going, and my cousin Michelle, my sister, who was already supporting me at the time, my sister Terry, and so my mother finally got to witness firsthand what everybody had been telling her. Your daughter talented. And then that's when she started listening to the music. But she was always supportive to a degree. She would encourage me to go to the studio, but she just at first wouldn't listen to my music. But the first producer I ever worked with, he in my freshman year in high school, he lived around the corner. His name Kamal, and he came around the corner to my house and he said, your daughter got talent, I want to take her to the studio. She's like, what's your name, what's your address? And he wrote all the information down,
doing mom things,
and it was on from there, and I was You know, like I said, I wasn't even actually, school hadn't even started. So, you know, but I was about to go to 9th grade, and you know what I mean. So that was when my recording career kicked off, like right before freshman year.
Right, and that was that with that recording career. You know, going back to hip hop. You know, when you first like fell in love with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, was that kind of what fueled you to do what you did, or did you not really have an understanding of what hip hop was until you actually got into it? You know what I mean?
I knew it was something.
Yeah.
I don't even think that at that time when I was super young, watching, you know, videos on the box and watching MTV Jams when they would show videos, I didn't really know at the time. You know what I mean? But I knew that I can do that because I was already doing it. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Just by listening to the Run and mimicking them. And then as I got older and started trying to, you know, develop my own personality, I guess. Then that's when people would tell me, like, you remind me of MC Light or this person or that person. And I'm like, you know, I was like in middle school, like, okay, like, let me look up who MC Light. Let me find an MC Light tape. Good. And I would go to the record store, like, can I get an MC Light tape? And I listen to her, like, dang, she's sweet. They sound like her.
That's what's up, man, because that's the same with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that, like, I could write, and I knew that I could, you know, rhyme and whatnot, but I didn't really know who the players are. I'm still learning. Right. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, man, like, the female hip-hop artists were just dope.
Yeah, because, I mean, at that time, the only ones I knew about, you know, on a popular scale were Salt and Pepper. Yeah. And that's my, you know, my mother liked them a lot, so she got me the record. Yeah. You know, actually, it wasn't even Salt and Pepper. It was JJ Fad. I'm sorry.
Bam! I was gonna say, someone told me that
it was JJ Fad's record and Run DMC. And I knew, you know, from listening to, you know, music through my neighbors and stuff like that, like they ride up the street, you know, and they trucks and stuff, and I'm looking like, dang, like, you know, I think I was more fascinated with their fashion and what they was wearing in the cars they was driving. And then the music caught me later, but I was a youngin', you know. The whole 3rd grade, you know. The whole culture of it.
Man, you take me back, man. We talking about back in the day. We're gonna talk about present. We're gonna talk about the future too. But you just kind of take me back when the female hip hop artist was speaking some stuff, man.
They be hating on us,
man. But I don't know how you feel. So much has changed to me.
It has.
You know, as far as like the female MC, you know, in today's industry, and then where it was last, you know,
even the last 5 years ago. It's changed a lot.
I mean, so what do we do? I mean, is it good? Is it bad? Is it ugly? You know, how do we?
I think, you know what, in all honesty, it's only really changed a lot in the mainstream. When it comes to the independent market, we just as strong and as focused and driven, you know, as we were before. So, you know what I mean? Ain't too much change.
Right. Well, I want to get into...
I'm trying to figure out who... I'm like, I see somebody standing behind me. Like,
right, like, who are these people?
You know, I still got enemies out here.
Nah, she's watching her back. You safe here. You safe here at Cold Radio. Yo, if you just tuned in, we are up here kicking it with Ms. Corona, man. Yo, has made a home here. Yeah. Man, we appreciate you
took my
coming
shoes off and
everything.
She did,
yo.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she did. Don't let her... Look, she at home right there. You at least took the jacket off.
Yeah, I did take my jacket
off. That's what's up, man. We want to get into some of your music. I don't know if we hooked up yet for the first track.
I thought it was this picture right here that was making me hot.
What's that? Oh, the smooth girl. You never know what you gonna find. But you listening to Core Radio. This is the Soul Studio with your host Jaci Caprice. We are kicking it here with Ms. Corona. Yeah, one of Detroit's lyrical gems. I think we're gonna get into a track and then we're gonna go right into break. Is that cool? What song is this? Go ahead and introduce it.
This joint is off of the Sealy Postopedic album called Take That. It's produced by Chains. Chicken Chains. It's self-explanatory. Just drop it.
That's what's up. Yo, I'm excited. Let's do it.
The spot that I'm in, you bitches are all wishing you Diddy style, MIZ won't stop. You win for a chase, I'm winning the race. I hit home runs, you just pretend to be safe. I'm a shoe-in to ruin careers. The spot that you win, you move in this year. I'ma take that. I keep a bad boy with me, and I ain't talking about Loon or that Mace cat. Face facts, I'm the best at this. When I spit, heads turn like the Exorcist. I'm the shit, and no, I ain't being conceited. I'm only overconfident whenever it's needed. Since you thinking I'm cocky, I'ma give you a reason and leave competitors bleeding like murder in season. The game is mine, I'm taking that. The fame is mine, I'm taking that. This lane is mine. If I want your chain, it's mine. I run up on you like shine. Nigga, take that. The game is mine, I'm taking that. The fame is mine, I'm taking that. This lane is mine. If I want your chain, it's mine. I run up on you like shine. Nigga, take that. I wanted you to stay in your place. I'm Jackie Joyner. You ain't even running this race. See, I'm too ahead of you. I'm on another pedestal, the champion. Run the other way, that's what you better do. Cause I'll embarrass you and won't think twice about it. Versus I bury you, I'm just that nice, you doubt it. Come and test me, I'm sorta like a pop quiz. They call me Mother May I, from the way I pop kids. I'm about biz, I don't play no games. I'm waiting on the ball to try to say my name. Out of context and watch shit get real ugly. The flow's so pretty, the haters will still love me. It's so obvious I'm great at this. I'm leaving rappers slain like Adolf Hitler. It's a holocaust, the way I spit is Molotov. They call me Einstein by the way I get a problem solved. The game is mine, I'm taking that. The fame is mine, I'm taking that. This lane is mine. If I want your chain, it's mine. I run up on you like shine. Nigga, take that. The game is mine, I'm taking that. The fame is mine, I'm taking that. This lane is mine. If I want your chain, it's mine. I run up on you like shine. Nigga, take that.
Studios, your one-stop shop for your multimedia and promotional service with quality engineering for the professional, serious recording artists. Studio time starting at $35 an hour, plus $100, man, for that 4-hour block, baby. Pro Tools 9, up-to-date Mackie systems, the machine, soundproof recording booth, and the top-of-the-line mic speed and more. Core Studios, also it's your one-stop shop for the business person that you are. For quality update flyers as low as $175 for 5,000. CD duplication, CD covers starting at $150 for 500. Radio promotions, commercials, and t-shirts. That's right, baby, t-shirts starting as low as $20 a shirt with simple print, name, slogans, group organizations, and so and so. Also call us up for your next bulk of shirts needed for that family reunion, social club event, RRP memorial shirts. Bulk rate starting at $15 per shirt, baby, at 12. So call Core Studios when you ready for us to work for you. Core Studios, 248-397-8884. 248-397-8884. Quality work for the professional in you.
Copeland Entertainment, where we bring TV to reality. Have your child's favorite mascot character come celebrate his or her birthday. We offer a very affordable way for your child to have a one-of-a-kind birthday. Please call us today at 313-995-0177. Copeland Entertainment, mascot characters come to you.
Yo, what's up? You're listening to the Soul Studio. We kicking it with Ms. KORONA, one of Detroit's lyrical
assassins. Kill.
No, killing them on the mic.
Man, I'm a Care Bear, dude.
You a Care Bear?
Yeah, this new me is all loving and caring. Like, give me a hug, bud.
Hey, yo, I read somewhere, man. In researching you, right? Mm-hmm. I gotta pull out some.
Research is key.
Yeah, it is key. You know what I'm saying? So you know who you talking with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you can look smart, like
Right.
But you got this article out of Fab Film. Yeah,
shout out to my Houston fam.
Yes, a quote that I thought was just bomb because in the commercial break we were talking about how you become comfortable in your skin,
Mm-hmm.
your own skin, and how key that is into where you are right now. And there's a quote that you said. I'm just gonna put it. It says, "I have a no holds barred approach. You're going to respect me.
Yeah.
If you stand firm, you make people pay attention.
Right.
It's about being assertive and letting your voice come out." And this is from November 29th, 2010.
Wow.
That's true. You were speaking it like then.
Yeah, that's true though. As a woman, first of all, you have to be not overly aggressive, which I learned.
Yeah.
Lyrically, I'm aggressive lyrically, but you have to be assertive at times because people try to take your kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
And because I'm everybody's sister, my sister, my friend, my homegirl, they always try to, they be trying to get the freebies and play me out. And my dog, I got a kid, I got a phone bill,
Yeah, you got stuff.
I might want to take a lady friend out to dinner or something.
Right.
I need mine.
Right.
So I be like, sometimes I do the favors, and sometimes when I'm like, look, you gonna pay me?
Yeah.
You gonna pay me, and you gonna pay me what I asked for.
Right.
I'm not trying to hit nobody over the head, so don't come to me with the sob stories at the end of the night. When I do events or when I do stuff, if I know I gotta take a loss, I gotta take a loss. Don't come to me with like, oh man, well we ain't making no money.
How often you hear that? You hear that a lot, don't you?
I used to.
Yeah.
But that's just like I had to tell somebody, this dude hit me up. He like, hey, I want to get you on the show. So I said, well, what's the business? Let's talk business.
Yeah, straight out the back.
You know what I mean? Right.
Yep.
So he says, what you mean? I say, is it a budget? What you paying? Well, we don't really have no budget. But I see everybody else who he talking about he got on the show. I know these people for a fact don't do nothing for free.
Right.
So I'm like, look, I'll work with you. You know what I mean?
Now, you were the only female on this? Were you the only female?
I wasn't the only female, but I was the only female who got a resume.
Okay, got you.
So I'm like, and I feel like with the resume that I have and everything that I've done, I deserve to get paid.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
so he
ma'am.
tried to play me or whatever. He like, okay. So we talked about the payment. Then he ran a flyer. He didn't even put my name on the flyer. So I didn't show up.
So he wasn't talking pay. And he ain't put your name on.
So then he hits me up like, yo, man, you played me. You was supposed to be on the show. I told everybody you was coming, blah, blah, blah. First of all, dude, you didn't even put my name on the flyer. You promoted it on Facebook, but you spelled my name wrong. I don't have an obligation to be there. I don't know who Miss KORONA is, K-A. But, I don't be trying to be funny, but it's like, don't try to play me. I'm past those stages.
It's respect. It's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying?
I put out 2 albums independently. Look at that. That's probably my mama calling me.
You think it's your mom? She probably like, baby, you was talking to me. Hey, caller, welcome to the Soul Studio. You are on the line. What's up?
Hey, Jaci, this is Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Oh, that ain't my mama.
That ain't your mama. Hey, Kim, sit tight. We gonna get into your segment. Can you hold it?
No, let's get into Kim right now.
Oh, you want to get into Kim right now? Yeah. That's what's up. We chilling with Corona. You running this show.
I ain't running
Hey, Kim.
I'm just chilling.
Kim.
I'm here.
You there? We're going to go ahead and get into your segment. This is Keeping It Moving with Kim.
Sounds good. Hey, everybody.
Hey, let's get it. Hey.
Keeping it moving. Well, the first topic of discussion today is that Toni Braxton dating an older white man.
Ooh. What?
Yeah, he's actually her manager. His name is Craig Baumgarten.
Ooh. You gotta, Kim, you gotta say it right. Baumgarten. You know you pronounce those T's.
You know how I do.
Quit it.
They were seen going to her sister's birthday party this past weekend.
Uh-huh.
Well, Craig did speak out saying that he is happily married and wife, him and Toni are friends. So this rumor did start because he's either older or because he's white. But she is not dating this man.
Ooh, okay. So that got cleared up. Him. So you dating him? Corona says she dating him. You heard it first. Wow, so they cleared up the air on that one.
Yeah, hopefully so. Well, he actually tried to clear the air as of like yesterday.
Yeah.
So hopefully everything is straightened out, but that was the latest.
Now, is Toni dating anybody? Because I know she used to date the one dude from McCondition, right? Oh, she was married to him. They got a child, don't they?
Yeah, Carrie.
Okay, Carrie, yep.
Light-skinned Carrie.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Is she dating anybody? Do we know?
He's single.
Oh, okay.
So she ain't hitting Trey Songz no more.
What?
Oh, dang.
Look, everybody
that was
in
a
here
rumor
was
too.
like, what?
That was a rumor too.
Well,
Kim got quiet.
She did. Kim like, I don't got that on my rundown. What you got? What you got, sis? What else you got?
Everyone probably heard about Carlita Kilpatrick.
Okay. No, please inform us, because I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, okay. Well, she now resides in Duncanville, Texas. She was actually captured on video leaving loose cash in her desk drawer at the Duncanville Fieldhouse Athletic Facility. The amount of $339.11. Oh, no. But her and money, the type of connection they have. Well, due to this cash overage that she did not report or deposit anywhere but her desk drawer, she was now actually not criminally charged for this, but she was fired from her $41,000 a year job in July.
Whoa.
Kwame still remains locked up and awaits his sentence on October 10th.
Okay, that's when his trial's coming back? Or sentencing?
October 10th. So we actually didn't get no response, of course, from him.
Yeah.
But it's all a wonder. Why are you reserving this money in your desk drawer?
Right.
No. So that actually was something that was sent out on YouTube. It was a video that was put out because somebody they said from Detroit or something had actually put this video out. It just been published as of like a couple of days ago to the public after what it was all about.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a thing. Yes. See, what she does now in the picture since she got this bad rep with money.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Money.
That's always the case. Yes. And then, speaking of money, there's been a lot of talk about minimum wage increase for Michigan.
Yes. A lot of like fast food restaurants and places like that.
Right. So, there's been a bill that was introduced back in April to have it increased to $10 an hour by 2016. But some of the feedback is that if it's increased, then prices would be steeper. And there would be job cuts. There's been other feedback that it will not have any ill effects. So that's a fight that will go on for a long time, sounds like.
Yeah, I know there were a lot of people out there protesting, people wanting that minimum wage up. If you think about it, I mean, how do you survive on the minimum wage that it is now? What is it like?
$7.40.
Right.
That is too little money.
Yes, exactly. And I'm not a mathematician by any stretch of the imagination. But that's some rough, how do you support yourself?
Now that's not good at all. No, not at all. And so, and then the next thing was this Obamacare / marketplace.
Yeah.
It's a discussion all around. Well, my advice to everybody is to shop thoroughly.
Yes.
Take your time and choosing what is right for you between now and March 31st, 2014.
Yes.
Do not feel overwhelmed.
Yes.
It's supposed to be a friendly ride when you're shopping for this insurance of your choice. Also check out the healthcare.gov website.
Yes, healthcare.gov.
Up as of October 1st, 2013.
Yes.
And you'll learn a lot about it. I actually logged into that website, and it is very friendly.
That's what's up. They were calling the Affordable Care Act Obamacare, and so the president, he said, I'm cool with that because I do care. So Obama does care.
He sure does.
Yes, and that's what we need, a caring president who cares.
Right.
That's what's up, man. Is that it?
Well, that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to, let everybody know about the coming attraction of a movie this weekend.
Okay. What's that?
That movie is it's with Taraji Henson, Paula Patton, Xavier Spencer, Derek Trey Songz, and more. The movie is a PG-13 movie. And the name of it is what is it called?
Baggage claim?
Yeah, baggage claim.
Baggage claim.
Yep.
Okay. So everybody look for that. It starts tomorrow, okay?
That's what's up, KIM.
This is Kim, keeping it moving, but also keeping it minimal.
That's what's up, girl. Thank you so much for that information.
You are so welcome.
All right, chick. We will talk to you again next week.
That sounds good.
That's what's up. Keep it easy.
All right.
All right now. Yo, keeping it moving with Kim. She's like,
Girl, let me tell you. What's the tea, girl? What's the tea?
Girl, and that's her, too. I work with her, and that is so her. She's always like, did you hear about...
Girl, what is the tea, girl?
Right. I'm like, I'm going to put you on the radio. Speaking of things, thank you, because, Corona, you so spiritual, girl.
Oh,
we were talking about the coming attractions.
Yeah.
We actually have a play.
Yeah.
Coming to the city. We're giving away 2 free tickets.
Yeah.
It is called Fed Up. Dennis L. Reed II presents Fed Up, the stage play starring Angel Spites, Ulisa Hancock, and a bunch of other dope people. It looks really good.
They got Unpredictable in there. All the ladies in the city know
Unpredictable. How could I not mention? Shame on me.
Girl, you better mention Unpredictable.
Shame on me. We should have just said that. Fed Up. Featuring
starring Unpredictable, because that's what they want to see. They got some other people that's in here too, though.
Yes. And so it's going to be at the Masonic. At the Masonic, it's going to be October the 12th, 8 p.m. And we're giving away free tickets, 2 free tickets. So call us. You want these? They're free. 248-397-8085. 248-397-8085 and get these free tickets and see Unpredictable and the other awesome cast members.
And Fed Up.
The
stage play.
The stage play, honey. I love it. Also, you know, Worldwide Core is doing some awesome things, too. Yesterday, they had the speed dating. We were talking about that.
I'm mad about that, though, because
You want to get in on that?
I'm just saying, can we do can they do a hip-hop speed dating?
That would be dope.
Segment? You know,
we might.
It's a lot of single but I don't want to date another hip-hop person.
I don't think. Yeah,
that probably would be. You know,
maybe somebody, outside of it. They kind of keep grounded. It should
be all revolving around me finding a date. Because if you get other hip hop artists, you know what I'm saying, like KDZ, he gonna take all the girls.
Yo, I see it. You sitting at a table, and then they just march people in.
Or we can do like what was that one dating show?
You better say it.
What was the one dating show?
Not
a limit date, but the one where they had the 3 people on one side of the wall and shit. I don't know.
I can't remember. It was on MTV, right?
No.
It went on MTV? No. It was BET?
Love Connection.
Thank you.
That's why I love you.
Yeah, 2 and 2. Okay, I didn't know you were going way back to Love Connection.
I mean, you know, they still play that.
We could do that.
Yeah, Love Connection.
We could do that. That'd be kind of dope, man. I bet you could.
Or Lust Connection. Because I ain't trying to love nobody right now. I got to get over the one
you
love.
Keep it real. You
rap.
keep it real. You keep it real.
I do.
You do. And so they doing speed dating every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
It was the bomb yesterday. Instagrams were.
Then they say it was about to do something at Spinks.
Yeah, they're going to do that as well. Let me see. The speed dating is going to be over at the Cheetah Nefertiti, and that's over there on Grand River and Prevost. Yep, that's every Wednesday. And they're also doing something at the Spinks. That's starting October 12th.
Yeah.
They're going to have just some shows out there. They're going to allow every show to do. So
after they leave the Fed Up stage play, they need to come
over to the thing exactly and get it in. They're going to each show host gets to host a show. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to you about that. See if you want to get in on that.
They might. Y'all don't want me to host
I think we should unleash you. I think we should unleash you on that regard.
Get some singles.
I think we should unleash you.
You know, bring out Penny Candy. That's my other alias. They don't know about
it.
Penny Candy.
That's you.
I'll be dropping it like it's hot.
I gotta ask. We can't move past that. We can't move past that. What's that?
Penny Candy.
Penny Candy.
Yeah.
Who's she?
She the sweetest thing you never saw. A rapping stripper. So no. Y'all ain't never seen no stripper in no Tim.
That's dope.
Spitting verses. What? With a thong on?
That's dope. What? That's dope.
I'll probably make all the money.
I'm learning more and more about you. I'm so glad we brought you back for part 2.
That's just my imaginary,
Penny Candy.
Yeah. Make it twerk.
Make it twerk,
I
man.
started that twerk shit. I started that.
You started twerking.
I taught Miley Cyrus how to twerk. She don't do it properly, but I did that.
Corona. Yo, okay, look, you Corona right now, man. But in the break, we were talking about Paula, and we were talking about merging the two together. You know what I'm saying?
It's not really a merging of the two together.
What
it's
would you
more of
say?
a separation.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really like, I mean, Paula is just so different than Corona. I don't.
How they vary?
Well, I mean, you just have to be around me in a setting that's not involving music, and you will be able to tell, the difference.
So you're saying maybe like those who are like your mom. And then maybe somebody you may be dating or somebody you may be intimate with might be able to see that side.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
She ever sneak attack on you like, hey, boom, and you gotta be like, whoa, Paula, back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens.
Well, recently I just really got comfortable with being Paula. You know what I mean? It wasn't even. I didn't even realize that I had started like. I didn't recognize. It's not that I didn't know who Paula was. I've been Corona forever. You know what I mean? And I never gave myself a chance to be Paula, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like ever since a teenager, being or, put out there in the industry and being this persona all the time. And whenever I'm out and about, I could be chilling with my son somewhere and we down at, at the fireworks or whatever, and then you don't get 20 people like, "Hey, Corona, what's up?" And he looking like, "Who's Corona?" Like,
with your son. I mean, he's
well, he old enough now.
Right.
He done seen videos. He knows music. The music that I have and everything. But when he was younger, he like, who's Corona? You know what I mean?
Mommy.
So I mean, like my parents forever called me Corona until recently. It's like But you get that, I don't know, man.
Go on and say it. Look,
I don't want to say it because last time I
better say it. No, but you doggone no, because you get
certain
this
situations.
Twinkle. You get this twinkle in your eye. You know what I'm saying? When you about to go there, so I gotta pull that out. The twinkle.
Nah, we gonna put that twinkle back.
Nah, come on, twinkle.
Cause nope. Yep, twinkle got to go back in.
Dang.
It's just certain. Let's just put it like this. It's just been certain situations in my life that made me appreciate Paula.
Okay.
Certain people who
made
me.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And make her feel.
And made me feel comfortable enough to be me.
Yeah,
and it's like either you gonna accept me for every facet of me or not. And I had a lot of people who only wanted to get to know Corona because of the people I know and the things I've done.
Yeah.
So I never would let folks see that personable side. It's like I've been knowing people for like 15 years and they just not finding out my real name.
Wow.
Because I do like when I'm doing my little, I guess motivational thing, but it's really only stuff that I'm feeling within myself, and then I'll be like, sincerely Paula.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they like, who is Paula?
Who's Paula?
And I'm like, that's me. And they
that's
like,
dope.
Nigga, your name Paula?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, my name is Paula. Yeah. You know what I mean? But,
Wow. I'm loving this. Just finding out more about you, because before we were talking, to you, and we had an opportunity to do that, and it was kind of short because, the flat tire situation.
Right.
But it's really good to talk to you, as the artist and as the person.
Thank you.
Because people need to see that, you're not just what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when the artist goes home, they not. I'm quite sure that Beyonce don't walk around the house calling Jay-Z. Right. It's Sean. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And for a while, it's like I always had it in my mind to have a separation, but I wasn't comfortable enough with, you know what I mean, knowing the separate. You know what I mean? Like unless I was around my family. Then they knew, like my niece and nephew, my mom, of course, you know what I mean, my cousins at home in privacy will call me Paula, but they all knew the routine when we out in public. They don't call me Paula, but now they kind of confused. Like, I'm like, dog, quit calling me. They're like, man, for 25 years I've been calling you.
Right.
But so
that's dope.
So shout out to that one person that helped me see Paula.
Yeah, shouts out to that one person. She's
Jesus.
That's what.
Hello, Jesus.
Lord, she be diverting.
Hello, Jesus. Thank you.
so mad. I'm so mad. We got another Corona track. Why don't we go ahead and go to break so we can get paid, right? Is that cool? Let's go to commercial. We'll come back in with a track, and then we're going to get into some Soul Cypher.
Let's do it.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it. You're listening to the Soul Studio. We are in the studio with Ms. Corona right here on worldwidecoreradio.com. That's what's up.
I'm a goofball.
24-hour hair braiding, specializing in all phases of braids, locks, and twists. My Sister and Me, 24-hour hair braiding, specializing in all phases of braids, locks, and twists. Men, women, and children are more than welcome. Several braiders to serve you and your entire family. We are reasonable, affordable, and professional. Ask us about our back-to-school specials or book online at mysisterandme24hourhairbraiding.com or call to schedule your next appointment. 313-340-9515. Come on down to My Sister and Me, 19001 Livernois Avenue off of 7 Mile. We can't wait to see you. My Sister and Me. Want to be fabulous? Well, come to Funkalooza for all your fabulous needs. Handbags, accessories, fragrance, custom-made jewelry, and clothing. I feel the funk at Funkalooza. New spring collection coming soon. Dresses, tops, dashikis, and more. Funkalooza has Valentine's Day specials. 20% off any purchase $25 or more. Superior Plaza, 7649 Wyoming Avenue in Dearborn. Mention this ad on Worldwide Core Radio or print our coupon out on Facebook. 313-651-9515. Funkalooza.
If you're looking for a relaxing place to hang out by yourself or with your family and friends, visit Big Top Popcorn Cafe for some great food and fun with board games, flat screens, and more. Enjoy anything from gourmet popcorn to nachos and cheese and specialty frozen drinks and smoothies. And check out Big Top Popcorn Cafe's theme, the old with the new. Enjoy an extensive photo display with everything you can think of, from Detroit to East Point, from the 1930s till now. It's a trip down memory lane, and the gourmet popcorn is first class. So come down to the Big Top Popcorn Cafe in the Eastbrook Commons, 9 Mile and Gratiot in East Point. There's nothing
Worldwide
else
Core
like
Radio is the place to be. You need studio time or a place to mix and master your music? We got the best engineers, the best equipment, hands down. You want your music played? We got you. Worldwide Core Radio, we broadcast live from any location. Hire us for your next event. We're the new leaders in internet radio 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We even got our app available now. iPhone, Android, just search Worldwide Core Radio or visit worldwidecoreradio.com. Come get your business advertised with us no matter what it is. We have packages available to fit all financial needs. Worldwide Core Radio is a true supporter. You're looking to get your own show? We got the hottest shows, hands down. Let me repeat that. Hottest shows, hands down, and we want you. All you got to do is contact Lovett, our president of operations, 248-397-8884, or email worldwidecoreradio@gmail.com. Again, contact Lovett, 248-397-8884, or email us worldwidecoreradio@gmail.com. It's Worldwide Core Radio. We out, baby.
Aren't we? Oh, that's what's up, Jarrell. That's what's up, man. You the man. I got to give you your props.
Jarrell.
No, that's what's up, man.
I love your hair,
Yes. Boy. Man, this brother's cool. Y'all can be hearing from him soon as well.
That smile.
He's gorgeous.
That smile is...
You are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. See? Oh, you
like
are
it.
too.
I like it.
He is gorgeous.
Hey, that smile is sexy.
Look at him.
Sexy.
We have a speed dating right here in the Soul Studio on Worldwide Core Radio. Yo, we want to get into some of your music. We're going to hear a track off of Dope Music. We're going to do that real quick. Okay. And then when we come out, we're going to do a little Soul Cypher, man. If y'all want to get on this, you want to give us a call, 248-397-8085, 248-397-8085. Also, we're giving away 2 free tickets to Fed Up featuring Unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
And a bunch of hot chicks.
Yo, that's dope. If you want those tickets, there's 2 of them. Maybe we'll give you one. And then whoever calls in, okay, we ain't gonna do that. Nah. Anyway, if you want these free tickets, call us also 248-397-8085. What track we listening to?
Have me in here.
I know, that's why I was like, let me quit.
What is it? Oh, hip hop is in my veins. Okay, produced by Chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope. Let's play that.
Yeah.
All right. And our time is short. I didn't realize that we were that tight, y'all.
I be talking a lot.
Man, but that's what's up, though. That's why I like having you in here. We like the dynamic duo.
We are, man.
I think there's something in the making here.
It is.
Yo, thank you so much for being on the show. We can't even get into the cipher, yo.
It's all good.
Man, where can we find you?
Everywhere. Yo, I'll be at New Way Bar in Ferndale this Saturday performing with Tunde, Atlanta Rand, and James Link.
That's what's
that
up.
show's going to be dope. I'm actually going on first. So,
hey,
yeah, like 10:30.
No waiting.
So, you know what I'm saying? Right. Don't be trying to get all cute super late. Just get there on time.
You know
9 o'clock, doors open, $5. New Way Bar, Ferndale, this Saturday.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yo, we're going to have to bring you back at least on a cipher then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a part due 0.5. You know what I'm saying? I'll be hot.
Part due 0.5. Yeah. Yeah, so you know, and if anybody's interested in hitting me up or contacting me, follow me on Twitter at Miz Corona, MIZ KORONA. You know, that's Instagram too. For booking information, hit me up, Miz Corona Booking at gmail.com. You know, same spelling. Yeah, my little sister calling me from Texas, but
that's what's up, big little sister.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, man, hit me up, follow me.
Man, you dope. You dope, Miss Corona. Man, keep doing what you're doing.
Check me out on that speed dating too.
Please do. Every Wednesday. Of course, she might just.
No, I won't be there every Wednesday. I probably won't be there no Wednesday.
Just keep it real.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be single. I like, you know.
Well, yo, we love you, and we're gonna be keeping up with you. You know what I'm saying? You family. Anytime you want to stop in, grace us on the mic. Please do that. You don't even gotta shoot me. You just You ain't got to shoot me a text. Just drop on by.
Just drop by.
Just come on by. I don't even
be
care.
Up here all the time.
I don't even care. That's what's up, man. I want to thank y'all. I want to thank all of y'all for joining us here on the Soul Studio. How we get it in. Just bring your local talent, yo. Next week's going to be a bomb show where we talk about entrepreneurship. We're going to have Mr. Montreal Blue in here with Blue Ink, Blue Boy Ink. And we're also going to have the $2 taco lady. Oh. It's coming up in here. So I'm hoping she's bringing some $2 tacos. Mm-hmm. That's going to be dope. Tacos, $2 tacos. Also, I want y'all to tune into newsoulcollective.com. Yo, get that digital copy. Go ahead and get that. Help support that movement. They're soul artists. And I just love you guys, man. I feel blessed each and every week I'm able to do this, man. Just keep supporting us as we support one another. Y'all continue to be blessed. Tune in again next Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. right here on worldwidecoreradio.com, man. Mad love to y'all. Be safe, be easy, and we love you. Peace.
Thank you, Stacey J.
Yes, Stacey Jizzy in the house. And Aaron.
And
Abby. Yeah,
always taking pictures, boo.
And
go on and take the pictures, boo.
I'm gonna get her on the mic. She don't even know.
Go on
and
take
Jarrell,
pictures,
you the man. Okay. All right. We love y'all. Peace. See y'all next week.
And I love you. You know who I love. You.
But see, you don't even want to talk about that.
That's